Hi, and welcome to another PE Success Factors Systems video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the system from a supervisor's perspective and very specific to the healthcare leadership goal plan and PE. Doing the manager views on PEs related to the healthcare leadership can be different, especially if you've never done them before or you just need a refresher because you've been doing a lot of staff ones. I thought I'd make this video today to kind of highlight some of the differences. I've got my test system pulled up here, and I've got a PE ready to go. So I'm looking at this again from the manager's perspective. So the employee, in this case myself, has filled this out and sent it to me, and I'm the second step, the manager review step. I'm going to click this to open it. And right away, you notice that it doesn't look all that different from a normal PE, and that's because it's not really. But once we get down here, you notice that I can't rate this, and indeed it's already got a rating that's sort of hard-coded in. The reason is that the healthcare leadership PEs are metrics-based, and this metric information's already been entered in by the employee. So what I want to do is come down here to the goal details and make sure that these numbers are correct. You'll see here it's got the metric information, what the final result was, and that it's 2. So if that is for some reason incorrect, you'll need to work with the employee to edit their goal plan to put the correct information in and go from there. Of course, you can still and should still enter in any comments that you've got. You notice that the employee's comments over here. And as we go through here, we just want to make sure that we're checking the metrics and the final results, making sure that those look okay. Obviously, we're entering in our comments for each one of these things. But when we get down here to behavioral expectations, we do need to rate them. So that can be really easy to kind of forget because you're like, well, I don't need to rate any of this. You do need to go through and rate the behavioral expectations. And that works just like it always has. Just click whatever rating we think that we want to give and enter in some comments down here. Same for all of them. So it's not that different, but it's just enough that it can kind of throw you off. Plan B staffing status is also important. We'll need to change that to whatever it is for that employee. And we can go through here, check this out, enter in the overall comments that we want to make, and then send to the one-to-one meeting. It's going to come up and ask us, this kind of looks like it's almost done, right? But it's going to come up and ask us, hey, are you sure you want to send to one-to-one? We say yes. And now, when that is still at the one-to-one stage, that's actually still with the supervisor. That doesn't go back to the employee. You'll notice that it's right here to do one-to-one meeting. And at this point, that's when you would call that employee in and talk with them about that. Some folks like to make sure that the employee has seen the PE first, and that's okay. To do that, you'll just need to send the PE ahead one more step. And we can do this several ways, but the action button is right here. You can say send to employee for signature. Or you can scroll down and click the button if you're more comfortable with that. And then you would click send to employee for signature either when you're done having the one-to-one meeting or if you want them to see the PE ahead of time. That's how you would do that as well. Then once the employee signs it, it'll come back to you for signature, and you'll be done, just like a normal staff PE. Thanks so much, and remember that there's always more information at uky.edu/PE.